jet across the globe. I guess the world is my home and there's so many mil, cause bird in my dome and like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell as a vessel alone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs ain't hippies. Women like Nick, you know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Give everyone jobs. I'm not a guard. Go hard with a squad. I'm playing my part, but I'm LeBron. Rings to the team. I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of the dudes to do well. Not worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me.
Fellas, it's put up or shut up time. I know you've seen the press. Their offense has been talking smack about us all week.
Ready? I give it all I got. Walk the walk inside the top. Take it higher, that's a God. Yeah, I'm a heart. No, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS another loss. GPS another loss. Who do it better than me? Vision on 2020. Big yes, company. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they taking notice, taking notice, taking notice.
Here we go. Plan. Ready.
Determination, laser focus. Banging on they taking notice.
Set, ready. 60 out low. Right now. Here we go. Now the wolf. Hold.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go take. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more birds than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go take. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more birds than a Shawshank.
Let's go now.
I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball main. I am not a rapper, they all main. I'm not dope, I'm all free. I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semi-colon. Every flow is unmatched and I better get set in it. Finish them. Press it around me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did them in them, I'm all. In the result, I better kill them all. Rogue one, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. With state prop you looking bleak now. I was home to sleep designer sheets now. 30 different missions when I speak they listen. Couldn't find it so she fishing. Who the crew it wasn't you. I know it's true cause you look like the opposition. Run it up, greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda make my stomach
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden.
Okay, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Baltimore Ravens and the New England Patriots. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Down. 15 line. 15 line. Down.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Off the draw, here's Michel. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. And now we take a peek at the Patriot offense.
In the NFL, we love to talk about bloodlines and how important they can be. And for Zay Jones, he's got a terrific one. His dad, Robert, longtime linebacker in the NFL, big time with the Dallas Cowboys. And his uncle, Jeff Blake, a starting quarterback in the NFL at one point. Wonder if he played catch with Uncle Jeff in the backyard a few times growing up.
On 3rd down, Stidham. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
The Patriots send out their punter. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Here's Hill. And some space to move right away as he's all the way up to the 30. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. From the 30 on 2nd down, Jackson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Samson Abukum coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 24-yard line.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll roll him out right. He's to the 10 and down to the 7-yard line. That'll be a gain of 16, and it's a second down. Throwing again on second down. Jackson, and this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Andrews, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Let's go.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. Stidham, third down from the gun. Got his man, that's Harry. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for. The numbers a week ago for Michelle, very productive. 3 touchdowns, 2 of them on the ground, 1 through the air.
And it will always be a compliment to say that a guy's got a nose for the end zone, and he sure had it last week.
From the 2 now, second and goal. And they will run it with Michelle. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's third and goal. On third and goal, Stidham. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. These two teams all tied after 1. From the 31, Jackson, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Get the freak off.
He may try and run for this. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Not sure I agreed with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agreed with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. To throw again on second down. Jackson. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it's a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. And it is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on fourth down, this is a big call.
Offense, frick, illegal touching? What?
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49.
I ain't seen nothing.
They begin with Michelle on the ground.
Where you going, coach?
And across midfield he goes
Nah, that's
into
not
Raven territory.
Tricky.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Nah, I think that was Humphrey too. Freaky Humphrey.
On second down, Michelle.
Nah, that might have
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Now Stidham, off play action. He finds his target, it's Schultz. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the play.
Going big, going bigger. Postman side deliver.
Stidham first down in the red zone.
Give me that pick.
Into heavy traffic and it's intercepted. Good positioning and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
She's played. Yeah, that's fine.
They'll start the drive with Hill. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. On second down, it's Hill. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Oh, yeah. Okay, of course. Yep. Throw it back on the offense.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Too low. Time to bring the baby.
Following the penalty, it's Hill. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a fourth down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on fourth and a yard. Johnson, and he is going to get the first down, it looks like, as he's up to the 12. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they say no to the penalty. The
They're heavy on the
stands.
flags
It'll be
right now.
second and
They
10.
are
And what
heavy
they
on the
want to do is
flags
go
right
ahead and
now.
take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to
But we
any
still have
offense.
ball. And
That's how
we
you
still
get
keep
hurt.
it. And we
Jackson
drive.
throwing on target to Brown. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half.
We're wasting
All
most of
knotted
that
up at
quarter,
7.
too. Wait, oh.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the
Let's
NFL.
try. Oh, no.
Best
Oh, no.
multitasker in the business. The coach.
Oh, I almost lost. No. Let's just.
But this
No.
throw downfield,
Let's.
incomplete.
Acknowledge
They
the
were
fact
trying
that
to go
I
to
made
Brown
that
once
catch.
again. That'll bring
I
it
would have
second
mossed the
down.
crap out of
They'll try
Stephon
again from the
Gilmore, bro.
36 on second and 10. Sliding out
Defensive
the
player of
pocket.
the
He's gonna
year,
take
not
off for
this
it.
year.
And
I'm
that's
not
his
saying he is
face
this
here.
year, but
And he'll be taken
I
down,
mean,
but not before he
maybe,
works it
but
past the
I doubt
50.
it.
Lamar Jackson,
He
such a
was
threat
a
with
defensive
those
player of the
legs,
year a
able to
couple times.
improvise and get the first.
He almost
Partner,
got
as a
mine.
quarterback, sometimes you just got to know
Probably
when the
is
clock
defensive
is
player
going
of the
off in
year
your
this year
head.
because he
It's
carried the
time to go.
Patriots
Tuck it and get all you can.
to the playoffs. So, yeah. I almost mossed the crap out of Stephon Gilmore.
Throwing on first
I don't
down, it's
care what
Jackson
anybody
being chased out left. He's going
Can
deep,
I?
and this is caught
I
inside
can,
the
baby.
5.
Let's go.
It's a big
Because I did
play
not see
there for
Stephon Gilmore on me.
Baltimore.
I didn't see anybody
46
on me.
yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now here's Hill, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
That's not nice.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. Jackson now, rolling to his right. He'll run it, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. Now third and goal from the 2. They've come all this way, 97 yards on the drive. Buying time to his left. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So on fourth down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Because if
Yeah,
they
may
throw
not
it
be
deep,
jumping up
I'm an
and down and
interception.
celebrating because they have the lead,
Or
but still,
somebody is.
any
Me
little
or
momentum
Thomas
in a
the
game
third.
like this is
It depends
important
on
to
you
a
throwing
team,
it to.
and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Offense marching back onto the field, and our focus shifts here to Sony Michel. He's just been looking for some space. Yeah, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a
I
threat.
was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
If you want to call a timeout, so I'm not
we've
going to
hit
call no
halftime. Just a few. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers or counters.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Freaking Devin McCourty. Oh my
And they're
god.
gonna set up shop
This
at
is
the
why I don't like Devin
32-yard
McCourty.
line. From the 32
He's
now,
not
here's
playing
first
his
and
position
10.
like he's supposed to. Alright, bet. Since you want to pick which up. Matter of fact, I know exactly what you're gonna do here.
They'll try to get this offense going with Michelle. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Actually, no, never mind. I might have spoken a
Again,
little
it's
too
Michelle.
soon.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Now Stidham. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route.
Stupid.
So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did.
Don't allow yards. Let's get 30 yards right here.
They begin the drive with Johnson. Space to maneuver at the 40.
Yeah, boy.
As he'll get
Talking
this
about
one up to the 44-yard line.
I accidentally
got
called
a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now a man open down the middle of the field.
Get your X factor off the
midfield,
field.
just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Get your X factor off
That's
the
good
field,
for a
boy.
Raven first down, 15 yards there. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play action. It's Jackson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
What?
And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag.
That's a touchdown. Most. Actually, I should have instant replayed that before I threw the challenge. Probably should have instant replayed that. Yeah, that's my bad, coach. My bad. Lost the timeout.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
That got me so confused. I thought I did a read option. I don't even know.
But it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Here's Snead as they run the jet sweep. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. He was brought down there by Will Parks. Second and 5 now. Jackson.
Stupid. Can't catch that.
It'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground.
Stupid.
Marquise Brown was the intended target. 3rd down here. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. He'll buy some time right. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. This is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at